Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Paris Rogan, and I'm back with another video. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Please make sure you like, comment, and share this video. And while you at it, you already know, hit the subscribe button down at the bottom for me. I'm gonna send this video out to you because this video today, baby, this is a real one. This is a real one. Today on the table, as you can see, or as you will see, we have a Bath and Body candle. Now y'all know how I feel about Bath and Body. I have this sugar lemon zest candle here, partnered with. Now this is what got me today. I was at Starbucks after church. I said, Lord, I'm feeling good. Let me go get me some Bucky, right? So you know how they typically do the little pay it forward thing or whatnot. You know, I pulled up to the window and the lady said, "Oh no, you don't have to pay for it. You don't have to pay for it." I said, "Well, why not?" You know, I was expecting her to say, "Oh, the car in front of you paid for it." She didn't say that. She said, "I saw your YouTube and I saw that you be doing." Yeah, look. God is real. That's all I'm gonna say. God is real. She said, "I saw you be, promoting, doing today's drinks or whatever like that. So I want you to try a new drink." Now, I lost my sticky note of what it is, but I think I remember off my head. It's a brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso. That's a lot to say, but it tastes like heaven. I don't want to know what heaven tastes like. I'm not ready yet, but it tastes like heaven. If heaven had the taste. So thank you for my friends there at Starbucks, the real Starbucks. I mean, not saying that's a fake one. I'm not going to say who you are either because I don't want them to get in trouble, whatever. But Starbucks, holla at your boy. Bath and Body Works, Starbucks, holla at me. Don't you try to say nothing because you should have been the first one, but I'm still waiting on y'all. Today's video, I am going to teach you and try to motivate you or guide you rather is to how to forgive. Now, before you try to click off and say, hold on, I ain't ready for that. Hold on. It doesn't have to be necessarily a person that you got to forgive. It could be a job. It could be a thing that happened to you, something that was said about you, or down to it could be a person that you need to forgive. Or to yourself. Maybe you got to forgive yourself for something that you did and you ain't too proud of it, but it happened anyway, and now you need to forgive yourself. I'm going to give you 4 points. 4 points on how to forgive. Now, the main saying that's out there is forgive and don't forget, which is true. We hear so much that we focus on the don't forget. And by the time you reminding yourself not to forget about it, you putting that incident or that feeling back in the front of you so you never could forgive because you're trying to remember, don't forget that happened. Now, I'm not telling you just be like, boom, it's gone, but forgive it, right? And then let it sit where it's at. But just remember you forgave it. Not the other way around. Don't forgive and be like, but on the other hand, you did do this and you did do that. Because now your whole forgiveness is invalid. It's not a real thing. So 4 points for you. I'm going to give you the first one, all right? And y'all can, you can screenshot the notes or I'll just post a note somewhere and then you can just get it from there. Either way it go. Make sure you got it. So number 1 is to acknowledge what happened and that it happened. Okay. A lot of times we don't like to talk about stuff and may be sensitive, and you 100% listen. I'm on your side at the end of the day. Okay. You on my channel because you trust me, and I trust that you're watching because I trust you that you trust me. So you have to acknowledge that the situation happened or that that feeling happened. Okay. And acknowledge how it may have happened, even if you don't, you can't think about it, but just give light to it. Let it breathe a little bit. I'm not saying open the wound all the way up, but you do have to open it up a little bit where you can get some oxygen in it. Because, okay, if you ever get a cut or you scrape your knee, right, and you get that not the white meat, but the red meat right before the white meat, you get that little, it just made me cringe thinking about it. But they say, like, put a Band-Aid on it, right? But then you got to open up the wound a little bit, get some fresh air in there so that your skin can properly heal. Now, for my doctors and scientists out there, you know the terminology for it. I don't. I just know let it breathe, it'll heal. That's what you got to do with the situation. You got to let it breathe a little bit. That way you can get deeper into there and heal it. That's good. Look, I can stop right there, but I ain't. Number 2, remember who you are and who they are. Now, this is more borderline towards what had happened to you, or if it happened to yourself, we could break it down a little further. But for now, we're going to talk about if something happened to you from someone. Okay. So one, you got to remember who you are. Remember what you stand for. Remember what you said you will and you won't take. Okay. And then you have to remember who they are. Now, a lot of times, the people that we got to forgive first is family, if we can be honest. And sometimes friends become family, but at the end of the day, it's still wrapped around family. So if you have to remember that family, okay, I didn't choose to be, a part of this family. You know what I mean? However, God gave you me as family, and I'm giving you myself as family. At the end of the day, if everything is shut down, we got each other. Family reunions, if ain't no family there, ain't no reunion. So you got to remember that, okay, you my family. I understand that happened. At the end of the day, I may not like it. I may not love it. I may hate it, but I can't hate you. Okay, because family kind of represents yourself. A lot of people say, oh, my family don't represent me. And that could be true. They may not represent you. However, something that happened back then or now, it molded you to who you are. So they do represent you in some way. You can't just say you got there. A lot of people say self-made, self-made. Yeah, but at one day, somebody changed your diaper or somebody wiped that booger off your nose. And that little thing there could make you like an OCD hygiene freak. Just because they made sure you never was dirty on your face. You like, oh, I got OCD. And now if I see a kid like that, now I'm like, family represents you at the same time. All right. This getting good already. I got to take a sip on that. All right. Number 3, I need you to understand the misunderstanding. Understand the misunderstanding. What does that mean? You have to somewhat sit in the other party's shoes. So you can see why they may think, oh, parents won't have a problem with this, so I'm going to do it anyway. Or this person shouldn't get mad because I wouldn't get mad. You have to jump over there and see from their vision. Like, you may not understand why or how it could happen, but you got to somewhat play both roles of it so you can know, all right, I can see how that could have happened. Not saying it's okay, but I can see how that could have happened. Right? Because once you start understanding that, you see both sides. So you understand it full circle. You can't be one side. This is with anything, as far as forgiving, being happy about something, trusting somebody. You got to be both sides of it. You got to see it from both sides. That way you can make a final answer or your decision. You can't just see it one side and then you come up with an answer, because then it's like, well, it could have went a different way, but I wasn't thinking how they could have been thinking. That's the problem. Not saying you're the problem, but you're just not understanding the misunderstanding. Once you start understanding, okay, I got you, but you're wrong. Then that makes your decision that you're saying someone's wrong and make it 100% more stronger than it would have been you just taking in your first feelings and your emotions and running with it. So understand the misunderstanding. All right, number 4. This is my last thing. I told y'all this wasn't going to be no long video, but it's a good one and you need it. Last thing is learn from it, love from it, and live from it. Those are the only L's that we're taking this year. 3 L's. I'm going to say it one more time. One more time for you. One more time for the people in the back, or the people that hear you watching this video, because they need to tap into this video too and subscribe as well. You need to learn from it, love from it, and live from it. That's the only 3 L's that we're taking from it. This year, a lot of people say, I ain't taking no L. It's all dubs around here. Yeah, but sometimes them L's help you with your dubs. You can't just wake up and think you're just going to win. It ain't going to happen. And I look, when people tell me, because I'm right with you. When people tell me, oh, you got to go through this to get to that, I ain't going to lie. I ain't trying to hear that. But it's facts. But those are the 3 L's that we got to take. You got to learn from the situation, right? But then you got to love it. You got to love that it happened. Love yourself. Love the person who did it to you. Love the situation itself, because without the situation, I wouldn't know how to live from it. That's good right there. Look, that's all you needed. That's all you needed today. And you can use this for every single day afterwards. And I promise you, you're going to be all right. Before I let you go, I want to let y'all know something. I got something called R&B Sundays coming up. The first day that we're doing is March 17th. The flyer is right here. That is going to be fire. We got food. We got drinks for you. We got good music, good energy, and we got love. Now, St. Patrick's Day, that's a busy day. We done took it over. Well, we didn't take it over because we probably had it. Who knows? You can do your own research. But that's going to be a busy day. But I want to make sure that I invite you. I only got 50 spots available. Now, if people come and go, cool, we can fill in. But I only got 50 spots available. I want to make sure that you get your ticket. It's only $30. $30, which includes your food, your entry, and you can take all the photos you want and stay to the end if you want to, because you should, because once you leave, that's when the stuff happens. $30 for that. Those tickets will be going on sale. I'm going to give you more information on all my social media pages, but I want to make sure that you're there, because we're going to do this at least every two Sundays out every month. I want to make sure that you're there. All right? I hope y'all took this, because it's needed. It was needed for me too, to be real with you. And hey, that's when most of my creativity comes into play, is when I need stuff and I share with you. So as always, stay safe, stay smart, and get that bag. Peace.